Every single one of you watching this right now uses Google on a daily basis. You search for answers to different questions, or you just search for fun. It's the most popular website in the world today, used by billions of people on a monthly basis. So, what if I told you that Google could actually get you paid? Yep, you heard that right. In this tutorial, I will show you how you can earn big money online by just searching on Google. And for those of you who stay up until the end of this tutorial, I will show you a software that you can use to make money through the use of Google on complete autopilot, literally doing no work whatsoever. So make sure you keep watching. And with all of that said, let's now get into this video. As you've just heard, I will indeed show you in this strategy how you can use Google to make some big money online. But I really want you guys to keep watching and not skip ahead, not only so you will know actually what you need to do in order to get paid by searching on Google, but also because I have a huge bonus at the end of this video. One that will allow you to, as I said in the intro, make money through the use of Google on complete autopilot. So once again, guys, don't skip ahead and trust me, this will be worth your time. Without further ado, here is the first website you will need to go over to before we get to Google itself. It's called mindsumo.com, and what this is you can see on this page right here. MindSumo was created out of the Stanford Student Startup Accelerator StartX by three friends who wanted to change the way that creative thinkers and companies work together. Today, MindSumo has become the leading platform for millennial and Gen X problem solvers to apply their creativity and innovation by working on projects from top companies around the world. Our community represents over 500,000 problem solvers from 6 continents and over 3,000 universities. So basically, guys, MindSumo is a platform where you have companies and everyday people like you and me working together. And this works as follows. Say you're some owner of a company and you need some idea to boost your company's growth and potentially, in rare cases, skyrocket your business. What many people do is come over to MindSumo, ask a question, and they would then pay people who give a valuable answer. Obviously, since most of you watching this don't own a company, you probably can guess what you will be doing on this website. You will want to answer questions that the owners of those companies give on this platform. You can potentially earn hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. With that said, in case you're a bit skeptical about this website and whether or not it will actually pay you, since I know this all does sound too good to be true, if you're having such doubts, feel free to take a look at all of these companies that are working with MindSumo. You have some pretty big ones on here like Pepsi, Microsoft, American Express, Yahoo, Spotify, Coca-Cola, and so on. Point being that these are some huge companies working with this website, and they obviously wouldn't be working with them if they weren't legit. So this shows you more than I can that this is a legit platform. Now let me address something most of you will be wondering. How much money can you make answering those questions? You can take a look at that right down here. People are offering literally mind-blowing amounts of money on this website, anywhere from like $800 all the way up to $20,000. It's just insane. And this just goes to show you how much potential this has. With that said, though, I want to go a bit into detail about how all of this works. When a question is asked on this website, for example, this one right here, they won't pay just anyone for the answer because that would obviously be unprofitable for the company. They'll instead pick the winners and spread the amount of money they've offered to pay among the users, with the ones giving the most valuable insight and input getting the highest amount. This means that you don't receive like $1,600 if you answer a question. Chances are you'll get like $300 or so, which is still a lot, of course. So it's still quite important info for me to give you. And with that said, now that you know what this website is and you have a general idea of how it works, let me show you how to sign up to this platform once you come on here, since that is your very first step. First off, you want to click on Login, Sign Up, located in the upper right corner here. What happens from here is they will ask you to sign in, and you can't do that since you don't have an account. So you'll need to click on Don't Have an Account Yet right here, and it's on the very next page where you will enter in a bunch of info about yourself, starting with your full name, which you need to enter into these two boxes here. You will then select where you're from, and you can take a look at the countries available, by the way, if you want proof that this is worldwide, just like I promised you. Anyhow, once you select your country, you will need to enter in your email address, then your password, then some basic information about yourself, your date of birth, your gender, and you will come across this section here where they'll ask you to rate your skills, essentially. And I highly recommend you guys choose average proficiency for all of these skills: creativity, marketing, and technology as well. You'll then need to answer these questions they have for you here. Why are you interested in using MindSumo? And what types of projects are you most interested in solving? And once you answer both of those, to finally finish this process, tick these three boxes here, complete this CAPTCHA, and click on Sign Up below to create your brand new account. When you log in, this is how everything will look. You will now be able to answer those questions and get paid. And so let's get to the website you'll want to use for that purpose. And it's, of course, Google. What you will need to do now, guys, is first off, pick a question you'll want to answer. I will go along with this one as an example. Copy the question and paste it into Google and hit enter. And from there, try and find a good article that answers the same question. This article you will use as your own answer, indeed. And by the way, make sure you invest a bit of time into this because you want to make sure you find a good article. I'll use this one as an example. Now, since you cannot use the actual article without infringing on copyright, you need something to rewrite the article, and there is no better place for that than Quillbot.com. And here's a pro tip, guys. Since the free version of Quillbot only allows you to rewrite a set number of characters at any one time, you will need to copy parts of the actual article instead of the whole article. You can use some text editing software like Notepad to paste the rewritten parts of the article in there. Once you've rewritten the entire article, make sure you check for any mistakes. Quillbot is a software after all, and it's very much expected that it will make some errors. Albeit, it doesn't happen that often, but it shouldn't take you any more than 5 minutes to do so. Once you proofread your article and fix any mistakes, just paste this article as an answer to the question that was being asked, and you'll stand to earn money. As easy as that. In this fashion, guys, thanks to Quillbot and the articles you can find on Google, you'll be able to effortlessly and within like 20 minutes answer dozens of questions, meaning that there is a high chance that some of them will end up paying you for basically searching on Google. How crazy is that? But there is a big flaw with this method, and that is that you will not make any money in passive income. This is very much active instead. So what if you're looking for a more passive way to get paid? Well, if that's the case, I highly recommend this software here. To access it, click on the first link down in the description below. The software will automatically make you money through the use of Google, believe it or not. It will earn you $49 again and again on complete autopilot. As you can see below, no skills or experience needed, no waiting to get paid. So it doesn't require any skills for this. This software basically does everything for you, and that's what makes it so good. Furthermore, as you can see on the right-hand side here, 97% of beta testers made money within the first 12 hours, proving that this is actually legit and will pay you. And just below, you can see that no hard work is involved because, as I said numerous times already, this does everything for you so you can just relax and enjoy the profits. With that said, though, this is a paid software, so that's indeed a downside. But they compensate that downside with a huge upside, a year-long money-back guarantee. They will actually pay you $250 if this fails, so they minimize the risk involved as much as possible. Lastly, guys, since I got you a fantastic deal, you can grab this for literally $19. I highly recommend you give this a try. You can't lose anything, but you stand to gain so much. So once again, to access this software, it's the first link down below. For those of you who want to check out more of my strategies on making money online, then you might want to click on one or perhaps both of the videos that will pop up on the screen any second now. With that said, though, if you like this tutorial, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel as more videos are on the way. As always, thank you all for watching and see you soon in some of the upcoming videos.